He trolling her. He is trolling her.
The Toronto Raptors and the Philadelphia 76.
Ooh. Well, I think y'all gonna tag Foles, y'all. Cause they said Denver looked at Foles before they decided to trade for Flacco. They only gave up a fourth, which means y'all gonna tag him and try to at least ask for a 1 or a 2, you know. I don't think that's a good idea, to be honest. Yeah. I don't think that's a good idea, you know. I wouldn't.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And Clark, both these teams known for their defense and grinded out games like this. How do you scrape out a win?
Well, I think a couple of things. One, you've got to be good with the ball because you know there are not going to be many good opportunities or easy opportunities to score. The other thing is, when you can, you've got to try to get easy scores. Force turnovers that lead to buckets. Score in transition because you know in the half court it's going to be tough going. So those are options you look at in terms of counteracting a very good defensive team.
That's a good way to frame this one. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And the officials call for a second violation.
Huh?
Embiid inside, and he gets the bucket.
Embiid is a very assertive player, a player who fights the defense on these contact finishes and does so with confidence.
Now, here's Lowry. To the paint. Back to Ibaka. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look elementary. I mean, that's why they feed him the rock so much.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw this game.
Oh, yeah.
And Ibaka, no good on that one.
You know, and Serge Ibaka, a player who kind of came into the league as a defensive stopper, shot blocker. You know, still has great length and can bother shots, but not the prolific shot blocker he once was as the focus has become more on the offensive end.
Now here's Embiid, following the miss by Kyle Lowry.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Throws it up high.
What?
To be 76ers ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. 4-point game. Inside. A nice shot by Harris.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Pass to Leonard. Ibaka with the ball. Guarded by Harris.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
Back to Harris. Now here's Simmons. Outside for Redick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the cut by Embiid.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable.
This is crazy.
Drop a dime.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
You just love the way that J.J. Redick moves on offense. He keeps his defender occupied constantly on the lookout for operating room to get his shot off. He comes off screen extremely well, uses angles and craftiness. Terrific off-the-ball movement by one of the best shooters in the league.
Here is Lowry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Ibaka. No good on the three. And Redick in his movement on offense, quite most of him as a shooter, but he does so much more.
Yeah, he does. He moves well without the ball. He's a better defender than he gets credit for. He's a guy that can put it on the deck now and drive when you close out to him poorly. His game has grown really quite nicely, and we know what he is as a shooter, a laser.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Ibaka. They need this. Good D by Embiid.
Everything, yo.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter, and it's been ugly.
Siakam pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. On that one, they were there.
Yeah, but it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball because he's got a nice feel for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
And it's Lowry with the rebound. Outside Leonard. Lets it go with a three. One up, one down. 2 points for this first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Embiid.
There's 3 goals.
Gonna go that side. Leonard on the wing. Takes the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's now 6 points for Kawhi Leonard. Outside Butler.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
3, 2, 1.
Right.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Back to Lowry. Leonard with no one around. And again, Toronto with the triple.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Embiid with the steal. Pass to Butler. And here's Embiid. Guarded by Powell. Now Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Outside Leonard. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Lowry. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by McConnell. Anunoby, no good.
And I think all the credit goes to the defense there, Kevin. Exceptional job getting the shooter to rush that layup.
Back to McConnell. And they double up Embiid. Outside, Scott. 5 to shoot. Gasol with the steal. Here's Anunoby. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And, Kevin, Gasol is one of the best passers in the league. I mean, in his position, there aren't many better. Excellent at scanning the floor and finding the open man.
He tries for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. McConnell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Leonard. Embiid with the steal. Here's Ennis. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Leonard.
The songs ahead. Record them, man.
Brings energy on this end of the floor.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
For me, that defense.
So they got Jeremy Lin.
Tremendous shot blocking.
Yeah, it's been impressive for me too, Greg. I mean, they snuffed out a lot of shots, and I think they've had an intimidating effect on the opponent.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. So it's Toronto. They trail by 1. And here is Lin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 3. Over Simmons.
Simmons so good at staying in front of his man because his feet are quick, his body is strong, and his hands are quick.
And Danny Green is terrific shooter. Greg happens to give you great production on defense.
Yeah, and I have to say, Green's probably alone in history with his shooting and defense. Only player to ever have 6 or more seasons with at least 50 blocks and 73s. It might be arbitrary.
What the fuck you doing, Green?
Nevertheless, it illustrates just what Green brings to the table. A consistent 3-and-D player.
Right side Gasol.
What is that?
Gets it out to Leonard. 5 to shoot.
One of the premier defensive forwards in the NBA. Johnson all over that shot.
Here's Ellis. The 76ers with another miss. Toronto trailing. Pass to Lin. Nice D from Scott. Now let's go to the sideline to catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Olden.
Well, guys, Brett Brown coached the Sixers team through some really elite years. Now, the promise started to show last season, but he said, I don't know the emotion that comes alive. I'm hardened. Just doing my job and moving forward. Kevin?
And continuing the process, D.A. thanks.
And the awareness from Lin, outstanding. A true point guard who really sees the floor well.
And Lin comes to help. Back to McConnell.
Whoa, smart use
Oh,
of
good there.
debut.
Now Toronto takes it the other way. Inside. Leonard on the wing. From outside the arc. It gets rebounded by Harris.
And, you know, Kevin, that's what they want. An uncontested look from the perimeter. Sadly, they came up short on that possession.
Pass to Scott. Leonard brings the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Toronto now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Shoots from the line. Gasol's shot is good. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a second.
Damn, Anobi.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside, Simmons. On the way, Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Shot clock expired. 24-second violation. Clark, a favorite topic of yours. Great rebounders, glass eaters as you call them. Who's the best at creating those important second chance opportunities for his team?
Well, a couple of guys stand out for me in that regard, Kevin. DeAndre Jordan is terrific. Ennis Cantor, probably, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the league, Ennis Cantor. I mean, he goes and gets it in his area, out of his area, through guys, over them. Man, he's a terrific offensive rebounder. And I throw Anthony Davis in there, too. He does a great job on the defensive glass and gets his share of offensive boards as well.
Here's Powell. Poked away. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, And it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Now here is Ellis. And Gasol comes to help. Foul with it. Three off the mark. Fast break Philadelphia. Butler from outside. Another miss by Philadelphia. Toronto leading by 3.
Backcourt.
It's stolen by Harris. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And there's a foul. It goes to Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
And it's Lowry penetrating. They get it back. And finished off by Gasol.
Go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league. My goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Butler.
I got strong 4 kills.
6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off.
Tonight.
Okay, y'all.
Shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Tonight.
Toronto with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Now here is Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Ibaka. And too long on the shot.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Man.
Good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered.
Damn, probably had it.
And J.J. Redick, a long-time vet in the NBA, but still plays with a lot of energy.
And Redick said he feels like he's been revitalized in the last few seasons with his change of scenery. Playing with more joy, and has always been explosive off the ball in his efforts.
Bro, I don't like
Good luck.
I don't like it.
Gonna hit that, pal.
Pick up their end.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap on the alley-oop jam.
People only do 520 rolls. Oh no. This
And to
game.
win. Toronto working the ball around now. Great D that time from Redick.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Boy, Butler doing a nice job taking advantage of the open man. Good quick pass there.
Here's Lowry.
These niggas is everything on the brim, y'all.
That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Toronto trailing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock in game. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint and doesn't miss many once he gets in tight.
Damn, I looked down at my phone for 1 second, yeah?
Got it from 16 feet. Butler's got his first points in this one. 3-pointer, Lowry. And that shot was up and
Go ahead.
doesn't go in. And a close game so.
You gotta shoot better, y'all.
We've got second-hand action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the Raptors with the ball. Pass to Siakam.
Damn, Siakam?
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey guys, don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Embiid. Following the score by Serge Ibaka. That's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And the 76ers last season making it to the conference semifinals, Clark, before they were dispatched by the Boston Celtics.
And I guarantee you, Kevin, if you told any fan that would be their fate at the start of the season, they'd have banked that and went with it. The team had a great learning experience as they got past Miami and then lost to the Celtics. I think this group will be highly motivated to take the next step going forward.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The kick outside to Butler. Ready for three. Rebound by the Raptors. Butler inside. And Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. 2-point game. Kept alive.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Leonard. And foul.
Come on, Jake said put him on party chat. Hold on, Ray. Put him on party chat. Come on, man. He ain't even on the fucking game. What the fuck is he talking about?
Build!
Hold on, wait.
Bro. Build. Somebody come up on the storm, bro. Come on. Bro, help me. Thank you. Man, my teammate is the best. Oh, DJ Drummer.
I'm ready, wait.
He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with Kawhi this past summer, his health was such an unknown quantity during trade talks. Now that we know that Kawhi is a full go, it looks like a great deal for Toronto. Casts a bit of a shadow and doubt over Kawhi's last year in San Antonio, but it is what it is at this point.
Mark, we know you were a great athlete. Would you have enjoyed playing at the pace we've seen in today's NBA?
I hope I could have played in today's game. Again, I was not an uber athletic guy. Athletic enough to get things done on the court. Was a skilled basketball player more than a great athlete. So the athleticism of today might have challenged me a bit. But I still think I could have played and been effective in today's game.
I agree. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Ullman.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball. Guys,
D.A., that's how you truly create a legacy.
Good game right here, right?
Nice hands that time by Johnson, able to gather and go up with no problems at all inside.
Oh my
Toronto
God.
calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Toronto with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2.
for you, cannot forget about the long reach and wingspan of Simmons. I mean, he uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with block shots.
To Embiid. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Embiid got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Lynn, that's a two-pointer. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, and you know, Lynn is a smooth operator in the pick and roll, guys. Passing, shooting. He usually makes the right call.
And Gasol comes to help. There's Embiid. The basket good.
Hands up, Gasol.
Embiid got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Gasol inside. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. And Lynn comes to help. And Simmons comes it in.
Simmons loves jamming it through, relentless in his attacking.
Lynn with it, guarded by Simmons. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the 76ers making a change here. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And there's so much speculation early in Embiid's career if he would even pan out. It's become clear, Clark, that he was worth the wait.
Well, it was all injury related in terms of the questions because he sat out his first 2 years in the league with some type of injury. Those injury concerns really the only reason that people question him. The talent, the size. We love his personality as well, but this guy has tremendous skills, and he's going to be an all-star for years to come if he's healthy.
Inside Lynn. Back to Gasol. No stopping in the air. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Embiid.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a 3-1 for him there.
Well, men can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And so Lynn will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors.
You're right. We're not going to win like that. We're going to win.
Pass to Anunoby. And it's Miller in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers lead to the left wing. Philadelphia moving the ball. And Embiid throws it down.
When he's close to the rim, the attitude that Embiid brings is, I'm dunking this thing.
Lynn with it. Up to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gasol. From deep, Green. And that one is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Embiid.
Come on, Gasol. God,
Just a tremendous feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. To be good play defensively. Pushing it up. Pull-up jumper. And they double up Embiid. Pass to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Comes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. To the line. They get Marcus Gasol.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact. You know, when you watch Ben Simmons, he has marvelous talent and all-around ability, but sometimes you can easily focus on what he can't do. He's not a great shooter, so teams do back off of him, but still, this guy is an impact player because he sees the floor, he passes it great, he's a terrific rebounder, and he's got a nice motor. And
the Raptors call time here. And for for Simmons, missing his rookie year due to the injury, but he showed he was worth the wait.
No doubt. And you just don't see players with his skills and his body type come around that often, Kevin. I mean, he started quickly out of the gates and took over the Rookie of the Year award race almost immediately.
The Raptors making a switch here. Raptors trailed by 8.
Yeah! Yeah! Yo!
Here's
All that! Yeah! Yeah!
We got 118
Yeah!
left to play in the third. Now here's Gasol. Running by Harris. Shot to stop the run. There's McCall. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Philadelphia leading by 5. Outside, Scott. And Gasol comes to help. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level. Defensively, you gotta protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling. And that's how you do it. Well done.
.35 seconds left in the third. Pass to Siakam. Over Harris. Here's Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And you know, in a close game like this, every possession is critical. That could be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that list.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the 76ers call time here.
And with the time running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
The ball don't lie. Ball do not lie.
And the second free throw, good.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Pass to Powell for the lead. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
He went for the two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Man, that's tough, Lowry. Man, that's major.
Critical time in this game.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Without question, Marc Gasol displaying his skills today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
We're at the end of the third.
Quarter way.
It's still got a close one. It's the Raptors. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's McConnell. Outside for Redick.
Shit.
A three-pointer, no good. Raptors with the lead. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Harris.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The drive by Redick. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Rebound by the Raptors.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the dude.
No, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Yeah, just the length and explosiveness. And Ibaka is a true force at the rim.
I'm squeezing in there.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Powell. Now Lowry, defended by Scott. Back to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
So agile. Ibaka able to quickly come up and set the screen and quickly rolls into position for the score.
Redick with the three. Powell pulls it in. Raptors leading by 4. And Lowry has it in the corner.
That's what I need, man.
There's McConnell. And a miss there on the triple. Ibaka goes in. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And for a guy who rarely dribbled when he first entered the league, Ibaka now comfortable enough to score off the drop.
And they double up Butler. There's the steal. And stolen by Butler.
Shit. Good, right?
To the middle.
Good look, right?
And slammed up by Harris.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Make that ball.
Tried to get it going. Simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Outside Leonard. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Siakam.
Yeah, I'm about to give it to you, baby. Let me finish this game.
Shot clock at 6. Over Simmons.
Good, right?
Miss again.
That's an unacceptable shot selection there, Kevin. I mean, why on earth did he think that was a good look?
And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
Simmons absolutely in his comfort zone near the rim. I mean, uses his body extremely well and typically gets exactly the kind of shot he wants.
Pass to Ibaka. Lowry with the ball. Back to Ibaka. And here's Lowry. To the inside. Fires from the
Good, right?
but he gets it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
It's running on the wing.
Fucking up, ready open.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Okay, he has been cold for a while now.
Bring the thunder, rock that rim. And then Leonard enjoys jamming it home, Kevin. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
Tough, right?
Boy, a 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
He only had 2 points first half.
Performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know.
Ball don't lie, though. Ball do not lie. Yeah, ball do not lie.
And that one misses.
Boy, the athleticism that Simmons has
Not
is
bad.
downright
Still
scary.
right to him.
Remarkable the talent this man has.
Yeah.
And the potential, I think, to be a multi-time All-Star.
Back to Lowry. Ibaka, wide open, he finds. And falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Big 6, big bucket. Ibaka showing he has the metal to
Man, Lowry, how you miss him? How the fuck you miss that? Play, Wade.
Whenever he takes over a possession like that, killer instinct for sure.
Toronto calls timeout.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
And Toronto making a change. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Good look, boy.
And Ibaka slams it in.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
It's really down the wing. No good with the triple.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You got to have better shots than that.
Lobs it up for Ibaka. A shot. No good.
Fuck out of here,
Now
man.
the 76ers take it the other way. The shot
That
by
is
Rick,
shot.
no good.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And here's Leonard from three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside for Simmons. Down low. Embiid. And Embiid moves it down.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Pass to Siakam. No
Come
good.
on, Seattle.
Here's Philadelphia. They throw by three. It doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you know what? Sometimes there's a reason why you're open. Maybe not the shot you should be taking.
And strong by
Good bounce shit.
here's Butler. Yes!
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing them deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Now left. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Here's Siakam. Right side left. And it's blocked by Simmons. They retain possession. Here's it from outside.
Tough shot, man.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Greg. I mean, they're in a groove right now, up big, hard. Envision them losing this lead.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
Whatever it is, got to be fast. I mean, can't waste any time at this point.
Butler, no good.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? We know a few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And so both free throws are good.
You got it, right?
Hey, I think that should do it. You know, got to give him credit. He came through when it mattered most.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're down by 6. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
Lets it go with a 3. It's money from deep.
And that's exactly why they... Butler,
Good.
clutch performer, one of the best best we have in the league.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony Clark.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Come on, Kai. Kai. Lakaya.
Yes.
Take your medicine, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Call him real quick. Okay. Hello? Hold on, I'm gonna call him real quick. Hold on. Yeah, good game, dude.